All y'all in my DMs.
She check all your pages out.
Requests. I see what's going on.
Don't tell them that. You supposed to act like
I don't care.
Hey man, say man, you know what it is. We on the move 24/7. We got Britt the Princess, Joc The Manager, and we got the infamous Britt and Bre. Hey man, so listen, we coming to you with some trivial information. We finna drop some gems. We finna go a little deep. We finna go a little fun. We finna make it happen, Captain. So hey, divvy up with us, turn up with us, have some fun, and lay back and go through this journey on the move 24/7. It may get a little bumpy, it may get a little crazy, it may get but just buckle up for this ride.
So we're super excited. If you've seen the clip from Doughboy Sauce that we caught up with Joc The Manager while she was in her element working, and we talked about some things we wanted to discuss. But before we get into all of that, like the women's empowerment, reading the next 24 letter, or even just getting a free game from her, we want y'all to really understand who this lady is, because she is one of the key makers behind the city doing things. She's a manager for one of the top artists. Who we got?
Who we got?
OTB Fastlane.
Yeah.
More.
Man,
because the roster is sick.
The roster is sick. We got
It's
OTB
crazy.
Fastlane. We got Doughboy Sauce.
What?
We got Solid Teezy.
Huh?
We got Looney from Atlanta. I manage brands too. We got Exotic Pop. We got the Promenade. We got Spin the Block. We had a Low Foundation.
Period.
Okay. Working.
And
in addition to that, you do event planning and
I do event planning, concerts, everything.
Right. So we claiming her as Houston, but she said she's from Houston. She not.
I've been raised here. I've been here. So I don't play about it. But I'm originally from Louisiana though. But I've been here. I've been here since been.
You still claim Louisiana, even though you've been here since been.
For sure. Home is home. Creole is Creole.
Home is okay, little Creole is.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why the ponytail sway like you do.
Okay.
And it's cute. So question, what is something that you feel like most people really should know about you that they probably don't?
Man, nothing, because I'm private. No, kidding.
Y'all gonna find out today.
We finna get our business today.
No, not my business. I love music. I've been playing the piano since I was 8.
Okay.
I write music.
So you used to be on the piano freestyle.
So you was really
you was playing the piano freestyle.
Beethoven, classical, everything.
No, we're talking about rap.
No, I'm saying,
about-
do you know how to do the Tupac? Yeah. Okay, yeah. As a black person that's a pianist, you better know how to do that.
For sure.
Okay. I love that.
Yes.
That says a lot about you.
Thank you.
So where do you see yourself going with, like, do you see, like, management, this is you forever? Like, do you feel like this is really your calling?
I think music is really my calling. I won't say management is forever my calling. You know, I'm real partial to my clients, and I'm prepared to go wherever the roads take us. But in I would say the latter future, I do plan on divvying up into the straight business side of
restaurants and
just all kind of stuff. Yeah, like I have a $2 million distribution acquisition now. So top of the year, I'll be able to pump some music and some money into the city for the people who making some noise and got some stuff going on.
That's dope.
So what you finna do? So what are you finna do with that?
Well, you know, hopefully I'll be able to acquire a couple of artist catalogs and give them some funyuns to help them keep going.
I like that. You know, you smart. What's your sign?
I'm an Aquarius.
Wow.
Oh,
I'm sorry. Well, can we do that?
First of all, what's y'all?
You know what? I'm very sensitive a little bit. Aquarius is very blunt. So I appreciate the realness. Because they going to really tell you how it is.
That's it. That's all.
And I thought about, oh shit, we on the interview. She finna get real. No, but
what's y'all sign?
I'm a Cancer. People judge us.
Okay. My dad was a Cancer. I love y'all.
Cool.
What about you?
I'm a Virgo.
Okay. My best friend's a Virgo.
Yeah.
Period.
Virgo's like the general, you know. They get along with everybody. I
They
feel like
do.
Virgos get along with everybody.
Most of the ones I know they do.
But
if y'all have rubbed the Virgo wrong, it's over with, baby. It's over with.
Okay, not too much. Just a little bit. You know, Cancer, we up and down. We bipolar, a little emotional, but that's okay. That's okay. Let's lead it on. Okay. I want to get in your business.
My business, girl.
Your business.
Okay, what we doing?
We could go a little light and we could go a little deep. But no, I seriously, like, I appreciate you sitting down and talking with us.
I appreciate y'all having me,
Seriously.
for sure.
And I just want to know, okay, so from our background conversation, you've been in the game for 10 years.
Have.
You started from the bottom, now we up.
Now
How
we
did
here.
you start?
Man, the crazy part is I have a bachelor's in healthcare administration. And so I went from managing inside of hospitals to going, like I used to wake up every day and go to my hospital and be like, I fucking hate it here. Like, I hate it here. I absolutely fucking hate it here. And so with just managing and structuring things out there on the administration side of the hospital, I was like, you can run anything. Growing up, my dad owned his own cleaners and beauty supply store, and so I helped him like manage, structure shit out. So that's always been my
Entrepreneurship.
yeah, for sure. So I was just like, I love music the way I do. So let me just see if I can apply what I know on this other side. So I started like just buying different books, reading up on the management side, publishing side. I did. I for sure did.
But what led you to study management? Like you love music. Before you go so deep, what led you? What was it? A song? What was it that led you to like? I love music and led you into management.
I'm shy. So, and that's the irony of me. When people see me, they're like, you're controlling the rooms and you're doing this and I'm doing that. Yeah, I can do that. But in front of a stage of people, I'm shy. I've been on tour with my artists. Me and Teezy went on tour with Rod Wave, and just being on stage with him performing in front of those crowds of 60, 70,000 people, like at one point I found myself just like stuck looking at him like, how in the hell, like how are y'all doing this? And even when Fastlane performed, I'd be like, man, that's crazy. I would have forgot the words, held the mic, blinked a couple of times, looked around to make sure it was real, like. So crowds are my nervous point as far as performance. So, and I write poems, I write music, I do all of that. I'm just.
You're a rapper.
If she write poems, she freestyle.
You write poems.
We're not gonna do this.
She a rapper. I'm just saying, it's in her.
It is, but I'm shy and I'm sensitive about my shit at the same time. So like, you'll never find me in front of the nothing. So I always knew from my love of music, I needed to figure out how I could apply myself and still be where I love to be, but doing what I know I can handle, because I can't handle the other shit.
And that's what you led up into studying and trying to. You was like, I got a part I can play.
Yeah.
Don't let me go.
So you studied it. Who was your first artist that you managed?
Oh, man, my first artist that I managed was a guy named Dev Deshawn. We lived in Dallas. And so, yep. I was doing my healthcare administration in Dallas. And so he actually worked at the same hospital. And so we started having these conversations about music. And so he was like, I want to do it. And I was like, let's do it. And so we would literally drive from Dallas to Houston to get in the studio. Shout out to Barron Studio. We would be in there for sure. We would literally drive to Houston, book a 8-hour session, get back up, drive back to Dallas, and go to work in the morning type shit. Yeah, for sure. So that was my initial start for sure.
About how many years ago was this?
10
years ago. Okay.
Getting in these streets.
So now that was your first artist. So who's the second? We trying to get tired.
I'm
I'm talking about you know where we trying to
go. My second artist was.
Okay, how we got to Fastlane?
Thank you.
How you built up to this point? You know what I'm saying? How we got here?
Okay, so boom, the artist that I have now, I started working with another lady. Her name is Lavish Ways.
Okay.
She was actually my music business teacher. I also, fun fact, I record, mix, and master as well.
Whoa.
Yeah, I'm a certified audio engineer. So
do you hear this?
I went to school for that, and so in school we had a business management class, and so Lavish was my business management teacher. Yeah. And so we were just sitting in class and we were rolling through everything, and she was just like, you really know what you're doing. Like you already have it, you understand the concepts, you basically taught yourself everything I'm teaching in the class. And she's been in the game, man, 20 plus years. Like she's just amazing.
And she was behind Cheddar Connect when
Flick of the Wrist, everything. Yeah, she's done Cheddar Connect, she's done Boosie, she's done Hey baby, Hurricane Chris. Like I was like, wait.
For
For sure. She's also from Louisiana, so we kind of connected there at the same time.
Although you're not from Louisiana, but okay.
What? Yes, I am.
Okay.
Birth certificate and driver's license. But so for sure, so you know, she was like my first real. Hey, come here. Let me help you. Let me introduce you into this wide spectrum of what's going on in Houston, and then from there, everything just kind of fell in place.
It's giving mentorship. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was giving that.
Very much so. I got a lot of gaming knowledge from her.
How'd you put yourself out there for people to grab? You know what I'm saying?
So I started working with Cash Out Ace, and in the interim with that, he was underneath Doughboy Sauce, and then Dough was like kind of just like, well.
We're getting real tonight. Let it out.
We're getting real tonight. Okay, so we were all working with Lavish. And so Doe was under Lavish as well. Fastlane was under Lavish as well. And so it came to a point to where I think her time actually hands-on managing, she was over it before a matter. So yeah, for sure. Because she does higher level things in the music industry now. She writes books and does a whole bunch of other stuff. So it was just like kind of a transition of who's managing them type thing.
Yeah.
And so I was already doing Ace's stuff, and Ace was kind of ready to leave Lavish's firm, and they were like, "But I want you." So you know, for me, I had to kind of make that decision. Like, you know, am I going to stay with the company, or am I gonna go with the artist? So for me, I went with the artist because staying with a company with no artist just don't.
She jumped out the
Right, but I love her down to this day. You know
those decisions be tough, man.
They do.
It's like part of you, your destiny knows where you're supposed to go. So that's gonna pull at you.
For sure.
But then you also have your loyalty piece. So
for sure.
Those are tough spots to be.
Definitely.
Was you one of them people like? Did you ask people like, man, I'm going through something, I'm battling. Like, should I do this? Should I do that? Or did your inner self went through and like, nah, this is what I'm gonna do?
So I had a conversation with one of my homeboys about it, and I was just like, boom, this is where I'm at. And he was just like, talk to her and tell her you're gonna go with the artist. And I was just like, I don't even know how that's gonna go. Like, I don't even know how to talk to, talk to her and just like tell her that. So for me, I feel like that was my biggest flaw back then, was probably not being as transparent as I should with her about me wanting to, because I'm not gonna say I'm non-confrontational because I'm a Tasmanian devil.
Aquarius.
I am. So for me, I try to not get into confrontation because once I'm there, it takes Jesus himself, and sometimes he be over there like, y'all just leave that crazy ass girl alone. So you gotta just, you know what I'm saying? So I think that was my biggest thing with that situation, is I probably could have been more transparent with her, but I just knew for me, myself, this is where I needed to go and this is what I needed to do. So I went with it.
Did you pray on it?
I did.
See, and God led you to make that decision.
He did. And we've been rocking and rolling and rolling and rocking ever since.
I love it. Now, so I like this. So you basically told us how you got that transition. It was through Lavish, and then you transitioned over and accumulated these great, artists.
Amazing artists.
And then from there, you kind of took off.
Yeah. Definitely.
I love that. I love that.
So now, was this before the Dog Ass Challenge and all that?
No, Lavish was there with Fastlane through the Dog Ass Challenge. I came after.
Oh, okay.
It's okay.
Yeah, for sure.
So now, speaking of, since we brought up this situation, one thing we definitely wanted to talk about was women's empowerment.
For sure.
That we touched on. Like, so what are some things that you see in the industry where you like, it wouldn't have happened if the gender was different, or you feel like people would move a little differently?
Man, I feel like people know that it takes women to get the job done.
Period.
But I still feel like because we're a woman in women in male dominated spaces, we're not respected as much. Like I walked in the same room with Fastlane or with Doe or with Teezy, and they'll look over me because I am the female in the room, automatically assuming I'm the groupie or there for the art. Like it's never the this is who I need to go talk to, bro. You know, and they'll go talk to the homeboy that's with them, and they direct them right back to me. And it's like, hey,
yeah, exactly.
Hey, it's me. What do you need to do? Nice to meet you. Again, are you ready to take me serious? Now let's talk. And I just let them have that moment, because what I never want to do is be the overbearing female at the same time, because I know it's a double standard for us. You can either be a hard ass or too soft, but being in between is just, I don't know what it is, but it's just a weird space. You know what I'm saying? So I'll definitely let them just circle back around, and then I'll just handle business from there. That's just a tactic that I learned at work, you know, because y'all gonna always overlook me.
Yeah. I don't know if you said that. Yeah. Did you feel like during that journey you felt the middle?
No, because I was still trying to figure stuff out for myself. You know what I'm saying? How to approach stuff, how to attack stuff, how to be the person that I am. I feel like I now am, because now when I walk in the room with them, everybody goes, Joc, what's up? Joc. And so, you know, it took me being humble enough to know that, you know, you have to put that work in and actually just let them see who you are first, and then it'll all just come around.
So do you have opportunities to work with a lot of other women managers in the city?
You know, there's not too many other women managers in the city, but I do work with a couple of other managers. I've definitely tapped in and did some stuff for Paradise. Mama P is an amazing soul, for sure.
Shout out to Paradise.
Shout out to Mama P.
They can't go crazy right now with the adjustment.
Baby,
Lexi go.
Baby, Lexi on the road.
Lexi on the road.
Yeah, and crazy, the designer that I manage, the Prime Emporium, makes all her clothes.
Oh, okay. She had on that yellow dress at the Spin the Block episode. It was really,
and it was hit.
Now that was not one of her designs.
Oh, wait.
I will say that one was not, but it was still hitting.
Oh, yeah, it was.
For sure. But about 75% of what you see Lexi in comes from the Prime Emporium.
Okay, cool.
For sure.
Do you have a lot of people that come to you like, how did you do it? How did you get here? Like, I need some help.
I do. And I just be like, Don't know how I got here. Yes, I need some help. What can you do? For sure.
Now, with that, have you had a lot of people come through and they were actually like? It seems I've noticed a pattern where a lot of people, they'll come and they want to be a part, and then as soon as you give them the ball, they're scared to shoot, or you know.
Yeah, for sure. I've had that, which is why I really don't put too much in other people's hands. I do stuff myself. Like people tell me all the time, you need an assistant, you need this, you need that, and so I have somebody now. Her name is B with one E. And so she is like, we have literally acquired her first client, and I'm gonna let her take the lead with that client under my firm, and I'm gonna back her up completely and give her whatever she needs to be able to help make that client successful. Because I can't do it, or I can't add no more people to the roster. Yeah. I'm already stretched thin, but I feel like I have so much knowledge and so much to share with other people. You know what I'm saying? For me, what God has for me is for me, and me helping somebody else or sharing my knowledge with somebody else, it's not gonna take away from me, because what God has for me is for me. My doors are already aligned and destined to be open when they're supposed to.
Speaking of destiny, we do have 3 artists that are coming up, and we promised them that one of them would be married.
They're coming in right now. Here they come.
What? I mean, what?
No, just kidding.
But we know artists are coming to you all the time.
They really do.
What are some things that you wish artists knew that they need to have together before they even start looking for a manager? Because it's like it's a huge disconnect.
It is
between the perception and reality.
For sure.
When they don't know no better.
For sure. There's always somebody in my DM going, "Hey, somebody told me you was the hottest manager in the city. I need you to be my manager." So of course I scroll on their page, and I don't even open, because you know they're going like the request. Mm-hmm. And so I scroll through their page, and I'm like, you don't even take yourself serious. Why are you looking for a manager? You have nothing to manage. You have no views. Where did you take this photo shoot? Like, what's going on? They're like, seriously. And I think that people should spend more time hiring a PR or somebody to help them with marketing before PR and marketing before you necessarily look for a manager, because a manager gets paid off of what you have to manage and the income you bring in. Like, I can take on you people as clients, but I'm gonna want like $6,000 or $7,000 a month, and I know y'all don't have that to give me a month for the stuff that I have to do to get you to where you gotta go. Because you're gonna have to pay me, and you're gonna have to pay for all of this stuff as well, because you still need the marketing side done, you still need your image done, you still need artist development. So I really wish people would look out for people who do those things first, and then after you find that, find a manager. And really, I would tell people, don't even find your manager, let your manager find you.
Oh, I love that. I love that. If you don't mind, just really quick, I see you going down the little steps. If you can give us 3 or 4 steps of like artist development, like what are some steps that they need to take to get there if they didn't have you?
For sure. For sure. So on the artist development side, I really feel like perfecting your craft, actually finding producers to work with so you can find your sound. Everybody's on YouTube buying beats, and there's nothing against the YouTube clicking beats, but 50 other niggas done already clicked and downloaded that beat, and so that's still not tailored to you. And there's so many producers to where you can just, you know, tap in with them, and they'll work a deal with you. They'll work a special to try to get your sound. Like, finding your sound and your niche is like super, super important, because that's how you build and grow off of it. The other thing would be like getting your look together, like figuring out who you are, who your target audience is, and who you're projecting to. Like, are you a rapper that's a lyricist? Are you somebody that likes to make fun, upbeat music? Like, literally figuring out who you are and what your goal is and who you're selling yourself to, because if you don't know your target audience, you just out here giving it out. What the hell?
What the hell? What the hell?
No, for real.
For real. I love that she dropping them gems today. Look.
Now, speaking of gems, maybe we should go ahead and let her.
You know, I was already leading. Are we telekinesis? Because I was reading it too.
What we doing?
You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, people be having problems and issues all the time.
They do.
You know what I'm saying? So we actually reached out to a lot of people on our page. They can be anonymous, you can be bold or whatever. And if they have questions or information or advice that they need from us, then we want to be able to serve them. Bre, what you think?
Yeah, I think that's, I mean, what else are we here for? And we got you, so
Okay.
it's like a free consultation. Y'all
It's just giving.
Because they expensive. Not gonna hold you. Them consultations cost.
Let me get that white. Mose, let me get that.
Okay, so y'all had,
So
questions for me.
People had questions.
Okay.
People had questions.
Fuck it.
So we made sure they came in. So do you want to do the honors?
Well, let's see what this here is. So another look. Okay, we got questions. Do you eat the box? Okay, so
Hey.
Kim, my girl, I love her down.
Is she gonna be at the concert?
Is
Okay. Gotta look under.
read it out loud. What it say?
Gotta look under the seat. I want a scavenger hunt. Okay. There's something else for me to do, or these are the questions?
So we got advice from other people.
Okay.
So this is a letter from somebody, and we want to discuss, you know, whatever they're going through, and see if we can be a problem solver. You know, Joc the Manager.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
All
Thank
right,
you,
no,
Mose.
that's for you. Can you read that for us? I know.
You better go.
Okay.
I'm an artist out here grinding, studio, late night shows on my weekends, shaking hands, kissing baby, all that. My manager, she's solid, business minded, got degrees I can't pronounce, and yeah, we was sleeping together. That was the first problem. I started at that, we grown, we vibing, nobody gotta know our situation. Cool at first, fun even. She knew the industry, knew my schedule. Now, she knew how to keep me focused. But once we fell out, man, it flipped quick. Now she's talking about she want 50-50 on everything, shows, merch, features, the whole catalog. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, she do put in work. She handles booking shows, edits, reels, contracts. She really the one who helped me level up. But 50-50, that feel like she taxing me for the heartbreak. Feel like she trying to make sure if she ain't get my heart no more, she gonna get half the bag. That is exactly what I'm doing. What really throwing me off is the sideways comments she make at shows like, if a woman dap me up, she like my music, my manager gonna slide by. Another fan trying to get special attention, huh?
Bro, we have not seen
Low
this
volume, high impact, got me looking goofy in front of people who could be future supporters. I try to stay professional. I'm trying to move right. I'm not innocent. I shouldn't have never mixed business with bedroom activities. I'm saying it again. That's the first problem. That's on me. Now I'm wondering, am I wrong for thinking 50-50 is wild when the only reason the situation is messy is because we broke up? Or am I being selfish? Or do she got me in a chokehold contract-wise and petty-wise?
Bro.
Whoever this belongs to, DM me so we can talk about it.
Yo.
Damn.
I've been going through some things and can't nobody understand me, man.
Wow. That's a lot.
I mean, but this is Houston. That's not even
You know
unusual
what?
here. That is not outside the norm here.
You know what?
Scratch his head.
That's crazy.
That's diabolical. Wanting 50-50 as a manager is crazy. Now, let me say this. If she puts in, this is the only way I feel like her wanting 50-50 is acceptable. Okay. And this is the business side. If you do not pay for your stuff yourself,
right,
and she helps pay for studio time, she helps pay for your clothes, she helps pay, because there's different types of managers. It's some that strictly handle your business, it's some that handles your personal, and you have some that invest into their clients as well. So if she's somebody that is investing into you, then my boy, give up her money.
Bye.
But if she is not investing into you and you're putting up everything yourself and she's just you're booking your shows, your edits, your reels, then...
But isn't her time an investment? Not that much?
So time is an investment, but as a manager, you know that that's what you have to give, because if you can't help your artists get into these rooms, then how are they going to make you some money?
Right.
So you have to spend your time. Like I spend my time for my 15%. A lot of time away from my kids, a lot of time away from my family, on the road, not getting paid, handling stuff. Everything that we do is not a paid gig, and for her to put you in a 360 contract,
at this point,
that's a 360.
At this point,
I mean, he put in a 360 first.
Clock it.
Oh.
What?
Yeah.
Hands up, feet up. Look.
Okay, listen.
Okay.
Shit. She gonna start some. Bre gonna start some.
Start some. He probably did put her in a 360 first, but they should have had a withstanding contract before they did anything.
Can we talk about that? It seems like people here are afraid of a
They
contract.
are. They're afraid of business. They love the music, but afraid of the business, and that's what I.
They question everything in the contract.
Everything in the contract, but they'll just do it off the flim of the wild hair and keep going without it.
Right.
But the city, that's what the city lacks to me, is the business side of music. We don't have that, and I feel like that's why Atlanta, New York, LA, all of them have like hubs and meccas, but we don't have enough people that actually know the business side and handle it. We have those people, not enough.
Right. Okay. So now with him, how would you tell him to handle it? Does he need to just be looking for a new manager?
You need to find an attorney.
Oh, I'm
done. No, but on a serious note, like if y'all don't have a withstanding contract, that's the first thing. You know what I'm saying? And if she wants 50-50 and she did not do the investing, and I'm not talking about time, I'm talking about financial, because as a manager, you have to be willing to invest your time to help your artist grow. That's just what that is. That's part of your job. You're going to have more times where you're doing something and not getting paid versus getting paid, which is why you want to put your artists in situations to where when they're paid adequately enough for your percentage to make sense.
Right.
For sure. So if they don't have a contract, then find a new manager.
Find a new manager at
It
this
is what
point.
it is. Now, if you do have a contract, you should seek legal counsel. But I'll just say that because you're going to be stuck in that contract. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure if there's a buyout clause. I'm not sure if there's an exit clause. I'm not sure if there's any of those things in that contract. But at the same time, 50% is great. 50%. That is what. That's what.
I wish we could ask him if he living with that lady. Cause don't act like.
Oh.
people be telling you half the story. People be literal.
They don't tell you didn't put everything on that letter.
We got follow-ups.
Yeah. I'm telling you, we might need a part 2.
We got questions.
They need to be answered.
Whoever sent that in, just DM me. I'm not gonna tell the world. I'm gonna hide you from the world. I'm not gonna hide the world from you. But just DM me. Let me see how I can help you with that, because that's crazy. Like 1 in 50% is crazy.
And she might be going 50% of nothing.
Oh, I'm saying
she just heard
50% of nothing is shit.
They might be still in that stage. I mean, because like I said, they might be in the really beginning stages. And she's like, when you get this, I want 50%. But he living with her. She probably doing everything. Like,
she probably did do everything. That's why she threw out the 50-50. Mm-hmm. He up and coming.
She a partner.
And she feeling him.
At this point, so that's a whole different spectrum. If she's a partner, then you give a nigga lady her money.
I'm just saying, pay up. I'm just saying, we don't know.
Only if she's a partner. If she's wholeheartedly investing into you that way.
She did.
Like I've had an artist like Deb Deshawn, my first artist that I had. I was a partner. I wasn't just a manager. Like I would go in and buy studio beats. I would go in and buy studio time. But for that, once we parted ways, that music was mine.
Was he your man?
No.
I was just, oh my God. Bro, I was like, I swear to God, bro, I was thinking the same, like, is that her nigga?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Because, you know, women, we gonna invest in our men.
We don't mix business with pleasure over here.
Not
we keep
over here.
it. Okay. We keep it. I'm not gonna act like I never did it. I did it one time.
It did not work out.
It didn't work out.
Worst situation in my motherfucking life. I'll never do it again. But I learned quickly. We talk about 3 months. Stick a fork in that shit. It's done. Well done. Steak.
Did the business relationship end or the personal relationship or both?
Both. So for me, I came to a point to where I realized I ain't really like him.
Oh.
Okay, boom. So we just don't keep it a beam. We went out of town on a vacation, and have you ever looked at somebody and was just like, this ain't it?
Yeah.
Okay, bam, that's what happened. Like, we woke up in the morning, that nigga walked on the balcony, and I was like...
he don't even look good on the balcony.
Bro, not the balcony. I'm thinking it was a car ride when she was looking at him when he was riding.
You gotta be messed up for somebody to look at you at the balcony, on vacation, and like, I don't want that.
I don't want that.
This ain't it.
That's not for me.
I don't want this.
That's really what happened. So even that we came back to the city, I tried to, like, you know, still handle the business, but he became so, like, I don't even fucking know with it. Like, I guess, you know, men don't really like to be dumped or to be separated from sometimes, and so he was just like combative. He went from listening to everything I said to being combative, and I ain't finna do that. Listen, you're not harming me,
right?
And so you're harming yourself. Your music is actually trash if you do that. I just really want to talk about it.
I just cared for you.
You ugly on the balcony and your music trash.
And your music trash. And so then, like, I do have like one of his songs uploaded through my company for distribution, and so we got into it one day, and he was like, "Yeah, you still got my music? You collecting my money, nigga? You've made $3.25. Stop playing with me, you, and everybody else. I'll take this raggedy ass song down.
You lucky it's up.
Hello? Okay, but." And nobody, see, y'all done got all in my fucking business. Don't nobody even know that shit, but that was the one time I mixed business with pleasure, and we'll never do that shit again.
Period.
Never.
You lucky that was even up. The nerve of you to even speak on
the
it. Like,
nerve
you know you popping.
Like,
right. You know you ain't even
nobody takes you serious. Nobody in the city takes you serious.
Oh, nobody.
Nobody in the city, outside the city. He's fucked over so many people and burnt so many people. He's just not like a... He's a lost soul. And we're just gonna
that's deep, bro.
He's very much so a lost soul.
Man, how could this man didn't look good on the balcony? Now he's
no, this where it's still from.
No.
He's been a lost soul.
He's been a lost soul.
She had the car ride. She been plotting on him.
No, like dead ass. I've been trying to see, like,
is this for me?
Yeah, I was just like, Joc, what are you doing? You know, he was fun. You know, bought whatever I wanted. Kept the flowers coming. I he was there, but it was just something about that balcony.
What? Now I'm really questioning this balcony. Was it a scenic view?
Nah, he had his underwear on.
Oh, that's what it was.
It was just him and his underwear on
the balcony. Did he have the wrong kind of underwear on?
What kind of underwear was it? Oh. Not the wrong kind of body.
He had the wrong kind of body, and it just wasn't for me, and I couldn't even.
You know what?
attempt to act like I liked it. Like I still had a picture in my phone and I showed my like.
Did not you snap the picture on the balcony? Wait,
because I had to be able to explain to my homegirls like what the hell happened. So I was just like, bitch, look at this. Would you look at this? As a matter of fact,
she took a picture to make sure she wasn't tripping, bro.
Un momento, por favor. I'm not gonna show y'all, but I'm gonna show the girls.
Bro, you in a group chat, bro.
He not even in a group chat, baby.
Wait, is he gonna see this and know you talking about him?
He is. I don't give a flying fuck. He is. I don't give a flying fuck, baby.
Okay, so while you pull this up, outside of artists you manage,
for sure,
give me five hot artists that people would if they get together in a concert. Hint, hint. If they got together in a concert, you have to come see them.
Okay, in the city or outside of the city?
Both. Let's start with in the city.
In the city. Okay.
In the state. We'll say the state.
Y'all didn't threw me off now because now I have to put the phone down. I'm gonna show y'all after.
Okay. Because you know we want to see.
Baby, I'm gonna show y'all. Gonna show you
to understand how bad this was.
But when you see it, you're gonna be like, why he built like that? Pissed me the fuck off. Put them fucking clothes back on. Okay, anyway.
You should have would have handed him a robe.
You know what? They be like, here.
There probably wasn't even one for him there.
Oh.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm trying to.
Y'all see our producer in the background going crazy, y'all.
He gonna be so mad when he see this. But hopefully he'll.
So he be watching you, so he still stalk a little bit.
A little bit.
He see the progression.
I catch him on the story views every now and then.
He done slid a text message one time just checking in.
Oh, ain't no sliding on text messages, baby. When I block you, you're out of there.
Oh.
Out of there. But people that I would want to see from the state of Texas, it would still all be the city. It would of course be Fastlane, because don't nobody tear up a stage like Lulu.
Period.
Kinderman,
hey,
because she's the sickest.
Yes.
Mona Leo,
yes.
because you gotta put it on.
Put it on.
Put it on.
Yeah.
Montana 700.
I love him. D-Town, a whole lot of Dallas, you know what I'm saying?
And Zillionaire Doe.
And Zillionaire Doe, baby.
In Texas, for sure.
Yes, I love it.
Now, in the city, we're going to keep them same three. You know, you're going to keep Lane, you're going to keep Leo, you're going to keep Ken. And I would definitely add Lil Jeremy.
Hey.
Because that is my guy.
Lil Jeremy is dope.
Definitely my guy. And Young Al.
Oh, Al behind 10. Shout out to you.
Shout out to Al. Yeah.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Man, we need some free game. You know what I'm saying? You know, we are three bold, beautiful black women out here. And so we definitely need some type of empowerment to go on with us. And we need some free games, some free tips, some free.
For sure.
And we know this is what you do. Mm-hmm. You always dropping the little gems, even in the short.
Mm-hmm. Look. Man, I say this all the time. Speak what you see until you see what you said. Nothing is impossible, and impossible is nothing. Like, if you can write it down and see your goals, you can achieve them. Like, you just have to really apply yourself. Nothing is unobtainable. Like, the only thing that really stops people from going where they're going is themselves, their self-doubt, their, man, can I really do this? Should I do this? You know what I'm saying? So for me, I feel like that's been the one thing that for me has been the biggest thing for me. Like, I write it on my whiteboards. I have two. I have a whiteboard calendar and I have a big ass whiteboard. When I tell you, I be all the time. I have journals. I have manifestation things.
I love that.
So that's like really the key for me.
How many years ahead of you in your planning?
What do you mean? Like, do I write stuff out?
Like, so you know how people say they have a 5-year plan? Like, when you think about what you got planned so far, how many years in or months? 4 years in?
4 years.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
For sure.
So, is this some longevity? Do you feel like you can see yourself, Joc the Manager, going on 5, 6, 7, 10?
For sure,
years?
for sure. I definitely do. But that's why I also created the POTUS firm this year, was for me to be able to basically take everything I have as Joc The Manager and be able to divvy it out to other artists, other people. Just like I said, like I know I can't manage everybody, but there's so many people that can. So I am like currently actively looking for other managers that would like to join the Potence firm moving forward into 2026. December is really our slow season in the music industry, so I want to be able to actually meet and train and prepare others to help with management, just what I want to do. So that is definitely a big goal for me for next year, because like I said, I want to move into my the acquisition part and actually the distribution. So it's a lot of stuff I'm not going to be here for, but I still want the things to continue, and I still want them to grow, and I still want other people to learn the game and be able to do the same stuff, because again, what God has for me is for me.
I feel like at this, I mean, can we do an audition for this? And we're gonna be we're gonna help, we're gonna be the judges.
Okay.
We create a whole little list of people, put it out there, broadcast, and we're gonna sit at the table and we're gonna see what they got.
Are you the next manager?
Are you the next manager?
I love that.
Like,
we should actually make that a series.
I'm serious. And we just go through our trials and tribulations and they can see it.
Yeah, I would love that. That sounds like a really good idea.
Are you the next manager?
Are you the next manager? Are you the next big thing?
For Joc.
For sure.
She been in the game 10 plus years, baby.
And I mean, a lot of people been in a lot of years winning. That's the part, because a lot of people been doing a lot of things for a long time and ain't went nowhere. So you've had 10 progressive years.
I've seen myself grow. I've seen my artists grow. I've seen the events grow. Like this year, Doughboy Sauce this year, this was the 4th one. And this was the biggest Doughboy Sauce day.
Man, it
we
was
crazy.
crazy.
We had another event and we were upset we had to go.
I know. I was like, man.
Like we really got to stick to our word. We
really got
to.
No, for sure. And we had the most activities this year. It was just like amazing. I've never seen the community come together for Dough like they did, and it was just well, I'm not gonna say never, because that very first Doughboy Sauce day was crazy off the hook, and I spent the whole next day apologizing to every single business around Grimes Park. Everybody, I was like on the phone with everybody from the South Side, the council representatives, like literally everybody. I'm so sorry. I really didn't think it was gonna turn out. I really didn't think that many people were gonna. I'm really sorry that they took over your parking lot. I spent the very next Monday, because it was on a Sunday like we did it this year. We did Sunday for the very first year. I spent that next Monday apologizing profusely.
New problems. That's what they say. When you level up, you're supposed to meet new problems. If you hitting the same ones, you're not growing. It's supposed to be some stuff.
So this year, I didn't have those problems.
Had some new ones?
I did. This year, my problem was police. Okay. This year was my problem was the slab lines, not listening, blocking out traffic. You know, it was that type of stuff. But I ain't have to apologize to nobody that day. I loved it. You know,
that was good.
It all went smooth. But I still appreciate every slab line, every color that came out. Like y'all was there for Doughboy's video shoot, because it was him, Dot, and Big Tony. They shot a video for their song that day too. So it was just really incredible. I just still can't believe the amount of people that showed up and all these activities. It was so crazy.
It was crazy.
Like I look at, it's an aerial shot that I have that I don't even know who took it, but it's like an aerial shot like coming into Doughboy Sauce Day, and just to see all the people, all the cars, it's like, damn, that's what you put together, Aaron.
Well, let everybody know where they can find you, follow you, hit you up if they want to spend a whole lot of money and book your artists, get consultations.
You gotta look like money.
You gotta look like, your page better look like, cause she gonna look.
Cause she
don't be on the balcony looking messed up, cause you gonna get blocked.
Cause she watching.
Baby, watching.
Just know.
Y'all don't
Trigger
even
warning.
know. I see all y'all in my DMs.
She check all your pages out.
Requests. I see what's going on.
Don't tell them that. You supposed to act like,
I don't care. The truth shall set you
That's so
free.
queer.
If you have not got a response from me, that's because you wasn't looking like it.
You looked the part. Presentation is everything.
It's the key.
well, let them know where they can find you, and also the people who are interested in maybe
For sure. So you can find me at Joc The Manager. You can also find me at the Potence Firm. That's Potens Firm. And I chose Potence because Potence is Latin for powerful. I was trying to figure out a different way to say powerful.
I love that.
In the name, so I just went with Potence. So that is a powerful firm.
I love that. And hey, be on the lookout for us as judges. Are you the next manager for Joc? It's coming out soon. So be there, be square.
For sure.
Hey, so you got Britt and Princess, Joc the Manager, Britt the Brain, and hey, and we on the move 24/7.